Okay, now my students, here we are proceed looking on the types of the hormone, and here we have another hormone, that is fourth hormone, which is ethine or ethylene. We have said that this ethine or ethylene, it is occur in gaseous state within a plant. So what is this hormone and what are the function of this hormone is where now we are going to clarify in this session. So here we are saying that this ethylene or ethine, it is formed from the amino acid that is methionine, and released from the ripening fruit, nodes of the stem, aging the leaves and the flowers. So this amino acid or this ethine, it is formed with the presence of the amino acid and this methionine, and they are released from the ripening fruit. Zinatolewa kwenye ile ripening fruit. We can say that ile harufu unayopata kwenye embe lililoiva is due to the presence of this hormone which is called the ethine. Au ile harufu ambayo unaipata kwenye chungwa ambayo limeshaiva au kwenye nanasi, ile harufu tumesema kwamba inatokana na the presence of this ethine or ethylene, since it occur in gaseous state. And also not only on the ripening fruit, and also it occur in the nodes of the stems. A good example, the nodes of stem, here we are talking about the leguminous plant. Ile mimea ambayo inakuwa na asili ya kunde, ndio inakuwa na nodes within their stems, or in all other plants which they consist of the nodes within their body part. And also on the aging leaves, unakuta ile yale majani ambayo yamekaa kwenye mti kwa muda mrefu, yale yote tunasema kwamba yanakuwa na presence ya hii hormone. And also the flowers, within the flower, this hormone also it is present. So also we can say that it is produced as a metabolic byproduct of most plant organs. It plays the following role in a plant. So hii hapa inatengenezwa as a byproduct. We know that the fruit which are produced within a plant, they are just a byproduct of a plant. That's why they are produced at the end, and does not have any function within a plant body. That's why we can call it the fruit byproduct of a plant. So now due to the production within the fruit, we can say that also this hormone, it is just like a byproduct within a plant. But what are the role now of this ethine or ethylene within a plant? We can say that the first role here, it stimulates the ripening of the fruit. It stimulates the ripening of the fruit. So vile tunda linavyoiva linakuwa na rangi yake ya kuvutia na harufu ya kuvutia. Hile yote ni kwa sababu ya hormone ambayo inaitwa ethine au inaitwa ethylene. So the presence of this ethine or ethylene within a plant body, it enhances ripening of the fruit to occur within a plant. And also this ethine or ethylene, also it has got another role, that is it is involved in auxiliary body inhibition. Auxiliary body inhibition. How now? Here we are saying that this occurs when the auxin are transported from the apical meristem of the stem downward, stimulating the production of the ethylene, which experiencing or suppresses auxiliary body development. So now you can see the presence of this hormone, which is called ethine, it involved in auxiliary body inhibition, meaning that those buds which are found at the end of or at the tip of a plant, they are not to grow anymore, is due to the presence of this ethylene or ethine that is located within their body, that is the body of a plant. So due to the presence of ethine, it inhibits auxiliary body formation on the actual position where there is a presence of this hormone which is called the auxin. So the presence of that auxin together with the ethylene or ethine, they act as antagonism, meaning that one inhibits the function of another. One hormone inhibits the function of another hormone. And that is the function of this, what we call the ethene. And also, apart from that, this ethene or ethylene, it suppresses the stem and root elongation, especially during physiological stress, as in drought. So, when the tree or when the plant experiences a stress condition, tukisema a stress condition, it can be either lack of water within a plant, that is the presence of drought, or if the place it is in desert. So this thing, we can say that it suppresses the stem and the root elongation. Since development of the root and this stem elongation, tunasema kwamba inaweza ikaleteleza maji kusambazwa ndani ya mwili kwa wingi sana na kupotea kwa wingi sana. So the lack of inhibition of the elongation, which are occurring specifically within the root and the stem, it can save the water of a plant, and hence the stem remains safely. That is the function of the ethene or ethylene. And also another function here, we can say that it breaks the bud dormants. So the presence of the ethene within a plant, it helps to break the bud dormants. Here meaning that the growth of a part of a plant, little parts which are found within a plant. I hope you know what are the buds, because we have already covered it on the previous session. So why the bud and so on. So the presence of this ethene, we can say that it breaks the bud dormant. So meaning that if it breaks, thereafter there is elongation or the growth of different branches that can occur within a plant. So that is due to the presence of this ethene. So now, after we have seen the application or the functions of this ethene, now let's see the application now of this ethene. We can say that the application of the synthetic ethylene in the crop production, that is synthetic ethylene, had the following application in agriculture. And the result of agriculture is production of crops. So now what are the application now? Or what are the function of this ethene in the agriculture? The first function of the ethene is to promote the fruit ripening within the relatively short period of time. So with the presence of this ethene within a plant, synthetic ethene, when you apply the synthetic ethene within a plant, it enhances production of ripening of the fruit very faster compared to the natural ethylene or ethene. So after inducing this ethene within a plant, ndipo ambapo yale matunda ambayo yanapatikana ndani ya ule mti yanaweza yakaiva kwa haraka zaidi. And another function here, we can say that it applies to a citrus fruit to attain attraction colors before being presented for sale. So hii pia tuseme kwamba ina be applied into the citrus fruit, since applying this ethene within a citrus fruit, it attain attraction colors before being presented for sale. Yale maua, kunakuta maua yanakuwa na rangi nzuri sana au yanakuwa na harufu nzuri. Kwa hiyo akiapply hii ethene kwenye ule mti au kwenye lile ua, ndipo ambapo yanakuwa na attraction nzuri sana kwa watu wanakuwa wanauza. So now you can see that is the importance of the presence of ethene within a plant, or synthetic ethene within our environment. And another one, that is it induces flowering in the pineapples. So due to the presence of this ethene, it induces the presence of the flower within a pineapples. So unaweza ukaona kwenye nanasi kuna maua, yale maua yanakuwa yanatokana na the presence of this ethene or ethylene. Generally, or lastly, function of this ethene, it stimulates the latex flow in the rubber trees. So due to the presence also of this ethene within a plant, it enhances production of the latex. So there is a latex within the rubber is due to the presence of this ethene that is present within the tree. So now you can see this hormone, it is very important, or this synthetic ethylene or ethylene, it is very important for growth and production of different kinds of products within a plant. So my students, that is the fourth hormone which are found within a plant. But remember, this hormone, it is quite different from the rest of the hormones, since it is found in gaseous state. And now, my student, after saying so, and this marks the end of our today's session, so I would like to welcome you again to the next session, whereby we're going to finalize looking on the last hormone, and that hormone, it is called the abscisic acid. So we're going to see more about that abscisic acid and their function in general. So thank you for following us, Educator TZ. Bye-bye. Have a nice time.